was excited because I like to speak Arabic, and I found it interesting. So my husband and me, we just volunteered as translators. So there were Facebook groups saying, okay, we need translators here or there, or we need helpers here in this location because there's 2 buses coming. Because they were at that point, it was already a bit more organized. It was like October, November. They would be picked up at the border and brought to one place in the north of Munich, an old airport, which wasn't working as an airport anymore, but they had these huge tents. So everyone would be brought there for one night and then reallocated to smaller places in whole Germany. And that was interesting to go there to the airport. They always took any kind of volunteers who wanted to help, either to distribute food or to distribute clothes or to translate. And my husband, because he speaks perfect Arabic, he would usually go with the medical team because it was complicated. And I would go something easy, like in the beginning when they just arrive, and ask them if they need anything or something like this, like some easy vocabulary. And there was some people, they were fine, and some people, they had big problems, like they had been tortured and they didn't get medical treatment until here, so they needed to go to the hospital. Or there were once there was a child, he said he was 10 and he came alone from Syria, and his brother was somewhere in the north of Germany, so he needed to go there. Many people just really wanted to have internet. That's the first thing they asked for, to check where they can go next and to communicate with their friends or family. There were some people who had physical medical problems. There were some people who were pregnant, they needed to go to the doctor or to the hospital. So we just tried to manage this a little bit to see that the right people go to the right places. And then they would get some little package with some clothes, some bathroom stuff, and they would get allocated a bed for this night and be told that the next day they will leave this airport and go to a normal house, where they would then stay for 3 months maybe on average, which would still be a refugee camp, and then they would get to another place, which would be, so there's the first, in German it's called Gemeinschaftsunterkunft, which is the first residence place, a refugee camp, and then there's a second one which has more single rooms and not rooms for 10 people at the same time or so.